Hello, good morning. My name is Paula. Welcome back to my channel, Our Beautiful Attitudes. Today we're gonna talk about love at first sight. We all know from years back, all these years, we talk about a lot of different things. When you look at love, you heard a lot of stories about people that fall in love at first sight. People get married because they fall in love at first sight. But the question is, do this really exist, or is just idea we have in our mind, or is it some kind of miracle just happening between the little big stories? Of course, everything is possible. You can fall in love with someone at first sight, and it can be really the one you want. But also, you can fall in love with someone, but when you get to know the person, it can disappoint you. For example, years ago, I went to this disco in Amsterdam, and there was this very handsome man, and he came to me and he said, "Do you love me?" And I said, well, I cannot say I love you. I don't know you, but you're someone I would probably fall in love with easily, and I think I can love eventually." We keep in touch, and a year later, I get to know him closer, but I find out he was so arrogant and so too much of himself that we, nah, it's just, he had a book of women, and he was so perfect, and the outside was perfect. And if you could ask me years ago, what was your dream man, probably make someone that looks like him at that moment. Of course, my mind about people changed, because in the years you learn a lot about love and what is good and what is not. Coming back to love at first sight, if it's possible, I think it is, but it really depends on if two people that has a blueprint about themselves, well, what kind of man or woman they're looking for, and they get to find someone that has the same lifestyle like them, but of course the same appearance as the person they want in their dreams, the chance that they just draw to each other and make it work is bigger. You see, most time when we fall in love with someone is the physical attraction that draws to this person. And that is, of course, more like in love than love. But if you're really in love with someone, it's easy to open up yourself to accept loving this person, to accept more from this person, to accept anything from this person. For example, sometimes you see a man fall in love with a woman. She's not so smart, but her body is so gorgeous, it's so beautiful. He knows in his mind that whatever she do, he'll fall in love with the body anyway. He'll enjoy himself like every night because her body is so gorgeous. Or you see a woman choose a man, he's not so smart, but the way he looks and the way he do his things, the way he touch her, the way he approach himself to her, it's the kind of man she said, well, I wouldn't mind, he's not so smart, but he's a very attractive person, so this person open up themselves to accept this person. So with love at first sight, it's more like this person have everything someone wants, and they're accepting the rest. Of course, the way around has to be the person has to follow for you as well and want to accept you with everything you have. Sometimes you hear in America this woman and this man just know each other, and maybe a few hours or maybe just the day before, and they decide they're gonna go to Las Vegas and get married right away. And if it's gonna work, they don't know, but they just love what they see, and they love the person around them, the way they look, their appearance, the way they talk, and all these kind of things. So love at first sight is more like a choice. It seems stupid, but sometimes a choice. Of course, I think, of course, you can dream about someone before, you can have an idea, this is what I want, and all kind of things. But with our good mind we have these days, with our experience, we know that the outside alone is not all the story. It's about a bit of the outside, but also a lot of the inside, because the eyes need the attracting thing to look at, but the heart needs someone to fall in love with, and the combination of those two make it's gonna work. So I hope next time you find someone that you really like, and you know, no, it's not right away love at first sight, but it's in love at first sight, and make it love at first sight as quick as you can if you don't want to lose this person. I hope this video inspired you, and I hope you have a very good day. Goodbye.